Productions.
Outstanding.
Welcome again to another video. It's a boy Eldorado, and for the longest time really want to do this video, so I do it outside instead of talk in the microphone. Now what I initially want to talk to is my approach to mixing, and I want to tell you I get this question asked a lot of times, and me have to really make it in a video format where I can share it to everybody. Anyways, my approach to mixing whenever me get a song would have more like fi ask for the demo where me can listen initially what them did here first. If not, if I'm not provided with a demo, would have ask the session itself so me can see what the recording engineer was doing beforehand, because sometimes there's things in the session where really can give you a idea of where take the session in terms of mixing and so forth like that. However, there's a lot of times where I get sessions where, as in, me not get no plug-in pan. It's just the session levels, little leveling and little panning. So me work from there, listen where the direction of the song, where them I take the song. However, there are times when we get like sessions with 40 tracks of vocals. Now, approaching that now, you have to really see if you can shrink down the session as much as possible. In terms of that, there are times when you get a lot of vocal tracks like that. It's like the first and the second verse have two different directions, differently from the chorus. So it's a matter of discretion if you want to shrink it down as much as possible or take it in the direction where, as in, how the song intended to sound. Now, after such listening, because I have a tendency to really listen to the song them as much as I possibly can in order to really get a better understanding of where or how the direction I should or should not take the song. In essence of that, I have a tendency to always edit my songs them, like the S's. We use clip gain to kind of bring down the S's before me even slap the S's on it, because there's a lot of like dancehall vocals them don't get no like vocal training and so forth like that, where to like how to position their heads from the microphone with the SB, the plosive, the SH, the PH and them and the B's and them stuff. So editing players like clean up like 40% of what we really want, how the direction when we really want to take the song when it come out to either smooth mixing or very bright mixing or very warm mixing. It helps me to make such incredible decision. Now after editing, I try to like apply my session template that will help me mix faster, in essence, to getting the job done in a specific or specified amount of time. Now, when it comes on to template, I don't usually use the same plugins all the time, because getting a template, a lot of people confuse like template stuff with actual direction of the song. Not all the time I will put a SSL compressor, a 33609 Navy style compressor, tape. I have different approach how I really approach different section of songs. So it's not all the time I really apply the same sort of plugins on the session. Now, in essence, so like mixing overall, there are times when the song give you a certain amount of vibes where you can really get creative in the mixing process. The mixing process is not about getting the song clean or getting the song smooth or getting here or getting there or so forth like that. It's about taking the artist's vision and take it to a higher level, in which you can really get creative with like delays, throw, reverb sounds, panning, form vocals, pitch vocals and so forth like that. You can really get creative with it and ask the artist or the client, producer, or anybody who's actually paying for the song, if this sounds really good in terms of taking the song into like certain direction. Now, still speaking about the approach of my mixing, however, majority of the time I'm the one mastering the songs that I produce, and how I really approach that is just like leave the song for a couple of days, work on something else, and then when we throw it in the session, now me give it another critical listening. Most of the time I just like slap the plugin on it to get the coloration and sound. I don't usually do no heavy EQing or heavy compression during that stage and so forth like that. There are other times that I'm I'll mix it and send it off to get it mastered by someone else, and I do master for other people also, because it is also good to get a fresh set of ears to the song and get different opinion and suggestion to making the songs better. Now, talking about opinions, there are times when artists don't really know them really want. So there are, when it comes down to opinion now, you always, for me personally, I always ask for, like, when we send the revisions, I always ask artists how it sound, or if we do this, or ask any other suggestion with them might hear in other songs and so forth like that. We usually ask if it is possible to apply, or if there's a problem with the, like, with the approach or the direction the artist really want to take the song. I will always have a tendency to say, all right, reverbs and delays are time-based effect, and however this can and cannot work here. So you have to really explain things to artists or the producers in the simplest manner that you possibly can. So getting feedback helps me to make very critical decision when it comes on to decision making of certain songs and so forth like that, in which there are other artists who just want the song sound extremely clean and smooth. There are other artists that like the songs really bright. You know, I have a tendency to always mix bright, but there are times when I don't mix bright. So it's all based upon opinion and the direction of the song, where the artist or the producer want to take the song. So my job as a mixing engineer is to always make the song better, not to really dictate to say, me not doing this or this can't work or me not do this and so forth like that. You know, my job as a mixing engineer is to take this song and higher and higher heights to, you know, get the song really exposed out there and so forth like that. So there's a lot of valid information really shared in this. If I missed anything, please do leave it in the comments below. Until next time, it's your boy Rado. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification button so you can join the notification squad. So until next time, it's your boy Rado outside. Peace out.